In 1975, I traveled overland from London to Kathmandu, Nepal, passing through Peshawar, Islamabad and Rawalpindi, and on to Lahore in Pakistan. Join me for this tour to Rawalpindi and Islamabad. These cities located in the northeastern side of Pakistan. Islamabad's the capital of Pakistan. The city was built during the 1960s to replace Karachi as Pakistan's capital. A 19th century British historical map. Islamabad has historically been the crossroads between Punjab province and the northwest region. Another 19th century map. Islamabad, which moved from Rawalpindi in 1967, is a modern city, being well organized into the capital territory. It's got 8 zones and lots of green areas. This aerial photograph shows the relationship of Islamabad and Rawalpindi. They're located side by side. A modern airport services both cities. There's a lot of interesting information about the development of Islamabad. Seeing things like t-shirts, stamps, caps, and even baggage stickers excited interest in the region. Rawalpindi gave up the capital, which was moved during the 1960s, to Islamabad. The city was planned from the ground up and built to be the future of Pakistan. Here are some pictures from the very early 1970s showing some of the development. A new hotel in Islamabad, 1970. A modern freeway system was constructed. Here's the major cloverleaf for Islamabad. There seems to be hundreds of postcards showing the large Shah Fazl Mosque in Islamabad. It's the #1 tourist center and draws thousands. There are lots of postcards. This is a minaret from the Shah Fazl Mosque. a view at the mosque. Ultra-modern buildings. Not sure if this has been built yet or whether it's still planned. The Agricultural Development Bank. This building is called the Saudi PUGH Tower. The Prime Minister's Secretariat Building. The apartment buildings, I think. Another view of the blue area with the modern buildings. It's interesting, the buildings are in fact blue in color. Now let's take a look at Rawalpindi. It's a traditional city steeped in culture and history. It's a date with medieval Pakistan. The history of the area takes us back to the 1700s when it was under Sikh rule. In 1849, the city was taken over by the British, whose imprints are still visible. There's a sizable military presence in Rawalpindi today, and they've got a large museum outlining the history of the Pakistan military. This tank dates back to the war with India in 1965. The museum's got loads of photographs, and some have made them to the web. The best way to see Rawalpindi is to wander through its bazaars. But orient yourself. There's two main roads, the Grand Trunk Road, running east-west, known as the Mall, and the Marie Road, going north to the Hill Station. The Grand Trunk Road covers 2,500 kilometers and crosses three South Asian countries, Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh. Starts at Peshawar, runs through Rawalpindi and Lahore, and then through India, including Delhi, Varanasi, and Kolkata. A 19th century shot of traffic on the Grand Trunk Road. And traffic today with the traditionally painted Pakistani bus. Rawalpindi has a strong British tradition, and there's quite a number of 19th century engravings of ruins around Rawalpindi. This is labeled an ancient temple. Another early 19th century British engraving. The British tradition's apparent in this Rawalpindi railway station. Notice the steam locomotive. More evidence of the British, a British church called Ravenshaw. Rotas Fort, about 3 kilometers west from the Grand Trunk Road near Dina. It's a national, or rather it's a World Heritage Site. There's a lot of forts around, but not all are accessible. An early postcard of the market at Rawalpindi. Let's take a look at the market and the people before we bid you adieu. Thanks for joining me, dear viewer, on this visit to Islamabad and Rawalpindi, made in 1975. I do appreciate your company on this quick visit and wish you all a very pleasant day.